Want to save $605,000 by the end of your career? Want to see how a sandwich and water can make you a half millionaire? How about stacking up $29,618 in just 5 years without working more hours and without starting a side hustle? Keep watching because I'm going to show you how two tiny daily habits can literally decide whether you retire wealthy or broke. And by the end of this video, I'll show you how one simple switch, something you can do today, turns $20 into over $500,000 automatically, even if you never get a raise. Plus, I'll give you a realistic plan for everyone to become financially independent on an average salary. So stick around. Financial independence isn't about being rich. It's about control. It's about waking up in the morning and knowing you're not trapped by a paycheck. It's about having time freedom, the ability to choose what you want to do, not what you have to do. What fixes this? It starts with habits, not income. You don't need a six-figure salary. You need consistency. Even $5 a day invested consistently can change your entire financial future and give you peace of mind. Let me show you what I mean. Watch what happens to both Sticky's and Jenny's wealth. Hey, it's Sticky again. Every day at work, I go out to lunch with my coworkers. I get a meal and a soft drink. $20 a day to break up my workday? That's nothing. I mean, what else am I going to spend my money on where I can have so much fun with my friends?
Instead, I pack a sandwich to take to work. I also bring flavored water I make at home with a powdered mix. It's not glamorous, but it's healthy and tasty. That $20 Sticky spends every day, I save it. And over the 20 work days in the month, that becomes $400 a month to invest. Growing my wealth to achieve financial independence is important to me. Let that sink in. Sticky spends $20, Jenny invests $20. Same job, same paycheck, completely different results. Stay with me. I will get to how that sandwich and water equals $605,000. You might be thinking, okay, but I'm not giving up everything I enjoy. And good, you shouldn't. This isn't about deprivation. This is about awareness. Money isn't about being cheap. It's about being intentional. Because once you understand how compounding works, you start asking better questions. Is this purchase worth what it costs me in the future? Could this $20 be better used buying assets instead of snacks? Am I building wealth or slowly draining the opportunity to build it? Let me show you the hack that actually makes this work. You don't have to think about investing daily. You don't need discipline. You don't need willpower. You need automation. Because when you set up automatically monthly investments, $360, $200, or even $50, something magical happens. You stop relying on motivation and your money starts working even when you aren't. Most people never become wealthy because they try to save whatever is left, but there's never anything left. Instead, wealthy people reverse it. Invest first, spend second. Now, I want to speak to those of you watching who feel behind. Maybe you're 40. Maybe you're 50. Maybe you think it's too late. Please hear me. It's never too late to start. This is where it gets interesting. If you begin today, with 10 years before retirement, you can build your wealth to $92,292. With 20 years left, you can grow to $297,962, all from simply eliminating a couple of daily expenses and investing the difference. No new job, no extra income, no hustle culture, just small daily choices repeated over time. Now here is how we get these large values. Now let's go 30 years into the future. Jenny takes that $400 a month and invests it into an account earning 8% interest compounded monthly. At retirement, Jenny doesn't just have a little extra. She has $605,000, over $500,000 from packing lunch. At 5 years, that $20 a day has turned into $29,000. She can pay off a lot of bills with that amount. This is only the first step for Jenny. Meanwhile, Sticky has lunch memories and a retirement plan called Hoping Social Security Still Exists. Jenny is cruising toward financial independence. Sticky is cruising straight toward financial regret. Oh, wait. Let's level Jenny up even more. Let's say she also cuts the daily $5 to $7 flavored coffee run and makes her own at home. Now Jenny is saving lunch money and coffee money, $25 a day. If she invests both, in 5 years, Jenny has $37,023. In 30 years, Jenny has $756,292. That is millionaire track wealth built from a few tiny behavioral changes. Jenny is building wealth throughout her career. At 10 years, she has almost $100,000, and at 20 years, almost $300,000. She has the financial freedom to do what she wants with her investment. This isn't extreme frugality. This is simply choosing financial independence over convenience. Now, here's where things get even better. If Jenny invests in the same index fund that I personally use, Jenny has $587,128 at 25 years. The fund is only 25 years old currently, but her projected value at 30 years would be $1,227,997. This is not a hypothetical 8% example. This is a real historical performance from a simple index fund strategy. No stock picking, no timing the market, no panic selling, just consistent investing in a diversified fund. The easiest wealth building strategy on earth. The exponential growth of your money seen in the graphs is how you achieve financial independence. This is how you grow wealth with the paycheck you already have. You don't need luck, you don't need to be a financial expert, and you don't need a six-figure salary. You just need to make decisions like Jenny. A few simple behavioral changes and investing your savings properly is all it takes to achieve financial independence. Get started now. Mathematically, time is the most important element in growing your wealth. If this video helped you, take a few seconds and hit like. It tells YouTube this is content worth pushing to more people. Subscribe to the channel if you want more simple, practical strategies to reach financial independence faster. And remember, don't make other people financially independent. Make yourself financially independent.